welcome you to the house of Iban, where all of your dreams come true. Well guys, I'm back. I keep looking at the monitor like here. I need to be looking at you guys. I'm back, you guys, for another video. I just wanted to do a sit down video with you guys today. Just to, talk about some things, talk about pop culture, talk about different things that I've been doing with my time since the last video that I posted here on my channel. But before we do that, let's thank all of you guys for coming back for another video. Those that have already subscribed and those that are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell to be notified of when I post new videos on this channel, and comment down below throughout the video. Okay, now let's get into the video. So there's been a lot of things happening in the world. Like, I think this morning Haiti had a earthquake. Afghanistan is being taken over by the Taliban. Like, it's a lot of stuff happening at a rapid pace. And then we got cis hetero men worried about what gay people do. Like, as you all know, DaBaby had his whole fiasco at Lollapalooza. Wasn't it Lollapalooza? The concert in Miami? Wasn't it Miami? Girl, Lollapalooza. I don't know, girl. Miss Girl. But he had his whole little, made a whole little scene there. And it went all over social media, as you all probably already know. I was gonna make a video about it, but everybody was already making content about it, and I was like, girl, let me just watch their content and just have a little kiki moment, because it was just too much. Like, the comments came out of nowhere, as you all know. There was no reason for the comment. I mean, that we know of. And a lot of people were saying that it was like a subliminal. I cannot say that word. A subliminal message. You know how somebody on Twitter, they tweet a message, they retweet somebody, and you don't know what it's about, but you know they subtweeting somebody. It was one of those moments where he vocally subtweeted somebody. Did Trade in the back not give it up to you? Did they change their mind? What was it? Because it sounded like, to me, it sounded like you really felt some type of way about somebody. And they got you mad, Miss Girl. They got you mad. And you were pressed like a panini. Okay? For what? Girl. Anyway, I just used the Milk Makeup Primer. I really like this primer because it's in the name, grip primer. I mean, it grips and makes my skin look really nice and feels really dry. Not like drying, but it feels dry. And so yeah, DaBaby, he just really was doing the most. And then when his apology, it's like, if you're gonna apologize, don't double down after your action already has happened. Just go ahead and apologize, keep it pushing. Most of us are not gonna accept your apology anyway, because your action is done. I mean, you can't take it back. So if you are going to apologize, just apologize, keep it pushing, but don't double down on what you've already said and then try to come back and have your PR team create this whole little fallacy talking about, social media moves so fast, and I need to grow and learn, and why don't you teach me? My nigga, don't you think That sounds just like a racist person saying, oh, you need to teach me. Time moves so fast, and you know, we all have the space and the time to learn. No. No. We're not here to teach you. You grown. You're a grown person. You're an adult. Okay? Take responsibility for your actions and keep it pushing. Move around, mama. Like, girl, nobody got time. Nobody has time for that. That's ridiculous. Like, you really think somebody got to sit up here and teach you like you some child? Girl, if you don't have several seats. And what got me is that all these other cis men, like T.I. and all these other people, started coming to his defense. And like, it's really crazy how y'all can really sit up here and say Black Lives Matter, but you treat black women like trash, and you treat queer black people like trash as well. It's like, just say you hate us and that you want the privilege that white cis men have. Just say that, you know? Just be upfront with it, you know? Because we can handle it, because we already know that's what you want. We already know that's what you want, okay? So it makes us know, never mind if you just come out straightforward and say that, because that's what you want, correct? Correct. And it gets really irritating. The more y'all do that, the more I just dislike y'all even more. And half of y'all be capping. Half of y'all be down with the girls. Okay? Half of y'all be down with the girls. Most of the time. Wearing our clothes, taking our lingo. Like, not our clothes, but the fits that we be putting together. Just copying. Just being a carbon copy. Okay? But then turn around and be homophobic. Girl, go sit down. You're late and tired. I'm going in with the Danessa Myrix now. Little color fix pigment. I put too much last time in my TikTok video. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go over to TikTok. House of Bond, same tag, same handle. I put too much last time on my video, but it came out good. So I'm trying not to. I like to use it as blush, so. I know it'll look bright, y'all. I know. But trust, it's gonna come out cute, mama. I'm doing a new technique where I, what's it called? It's like under, what's the name? Ooh, this is real bright. I'm gonna have to turn this down a lot. It's like under concealed or something like that. But when I put the concealer and foundation on, it's gonna blend, mama. It's gonna blend, mama. Okay? It's gonna blend. Don't worry. This is the NYX Cosmetic Total Control foundation. I'm gonna just go in with that first, and then add my concealer. I've been getting a lot into some old music, like, you know, Destiny's Child and old SZA from her Control album. Oh, I've been listening to Kalala. I always mispronounce her name. I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. Kalala. If you don't know who Kalala is, she's right here. Okay. But I've been wanting some new music from her. Just going through her old catalog. Like, the girl can sing, and I love her flow. I love her creativity. It's everything. And then I found this new guy off of Instagram. Well, he's not new, but he's new to me. He just did some work with Vogue, where he did his new song, and he worked with Paris Goebel. Is it Paris Goebel or Jobel? I'm always mispronouncing somebody's name. It don't make no sense. But you know, Paris, the girl that worked with Rihanna for all her like productions and the fashion show with the dancers, she was in this piece that I'm talking about for Vogue with, what's the guy's name? One moment. Oh, his name is Jeremy Pope. So he did his like a visual, you know, like a visual with Vogue with one of his songs, newest songs. And it's very, I love it. It's giving me very much like, very much Solange with her When I Get Home album. It's giving very much rodeo. It's giving very much Afro-centric, high fashion. It's giving all of that. And I love it. I love it. Like, I just had a fashion shoot myself. If you want to see those pictures, go over to my Instagram, House of Iban, all the same handle. And I did a fashion shoot this past weekend with one of my friends. And I really enjoyed myself. Just getting back into my creative side with fashion and makeup and photography, and just being like shot, whether it's a body shot or just a head shot. Like, I am getting back into the swing of things where I feel like I fell off a bit, but I'm getting back nonetheless. So like I was saying, I really want to see Kalala come out with new music, hopefully next year. I don't know what she's really doing, because I remember the last time I checked her Instagram, she had taken all her videos off, and that was like near the time last year, 2020, during all the protests. And so I don't know what, like, if she has anything planned or what, really, I don't know. What else have I been listening to? Oh, Victoria Monet came out with some new music. It's a pretty dope song called Coastin'. It's a pretty nice song. You see how the color has toned down, but you could still tell it's kind of red there? That's what I was going for. Because when I put all this other like concealer and then the powder, it's going to get toned down even more, but you're going to still see the red there and feel like I'm like sunburned a little bit, you know. Now I'm going to go in with my two favorite concealers from Maybelline Fit Me. We have Cafe and what is this, Truffle? What is this? They done changed the design. I don't know what this is. Walnut. This is Walnut and Cafe. I'm just gonna highlight. And I heard that Beyonce, I didn't read it yet, her interview with Harper's Bazaar, where she talked about new music. I'm really, when I say I'm excited is an understatement. I'm so ready for new music from Beyonce. You guys have no idea. If you can go through the old videos of mine, oh, I'm spitting. If you go through the old videos of mine on this channel, you'll see how often I have videos using Beyonce's music. I'm a fan, okay? I've been a fan of Beyonce since when? Like when I was a kid. I would say like 11 years old. Yeah, because that's when she was in Destiny's Child. Like a young version of Beyonce when she was in Destiny's Child. I've been a fan since I was a kid with Beyonce. And now I'm, what, almost 30? It's been a long time coming, okay? Me and Beyonce. We're like here, okay? But yeah, I'm ready for new music from Beyonce. Rihanna, hopefully you give us new music. I do want to try out Rihanna's new perfume. perfume that she has out with, is it Fenty Beauty that she has it out with? I think so. But I do want new music from her. I'm gonna try out her makeup line, because I've been saying I'm gonna try out her makeup line, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So I need to do that. And I don't know why I forgot, but I've been listening to Normani's new song with Cardi B, Wild Side. Like, if you haven't seen, I know I keep plugging myself, but anyway, you'll be okay. If you haven't seen Normani's video with, well, my reaction to her video, go on my channel now and watch it. Tell me what you think. Let me know what music you've been listening to as well. And I've also been listening to nonstop Tinashe's new song called Bouncing. It's such a great song. I can't wait to do like a dance cover to it. It's a really good song. Such a good song. Other than that, I've really just been listening to old music, like from the 90s, early 2000s. Mostly R&B female singers and groups. That's all I really listen to is black female singers, mostly. And then, you know, some white female singers here and there. Here and there, you know. Like Lady Gaga and Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Pink, Madonna. Just a few of the girls. Just a few. Not too many. Not too much. But you see how that has toned down a little bit? And my skin still look fresh and smooth. So now we're going to go in with our Black Radiance concealer, but I use it as a bronzer. I've also been catching up on some new shows on Netflix and HBO Max. Watching some old shows on Netflix and HBO Max. This is one show, not show, but movie that just came out on Netflix called Beckett. It has what's his name? John Washington, Denzel Washington's son in it. When I tell you that movie is really good, but it had me talking back to it. I rarely talk back to movies, but this movie here, when I tell you that it had me talking back to it, and some of the decisions that the character made, John's character, it was like, I don't want to spoil it because I am going to do a review on it, and it will probably be up in the next few days. But the decisions that he made, it's like you're in a different country, you're a black man, your white girlfriend is dead. You just saw something, and then on top of that, you saw something that you wasn't supposed to see. And you just acting like, oh, telling everybody that you need help, telling everybody what you done saw and all this. Like, come on. You gotta be smarter than this. You can't trust everybody. Everybody can't be trusted. And when I watch movies like this, I'm always thinking like, what if this was me? Because I mean, I am gonna be traveling soon. And God forbid something like this happens. Well, not a white girlfriend, but but you know, like I see something that I ain't supposed to see, and now the police chase. I see something I ain't supposed to see, and now the police chasing me. It's like, I'm not about to keep telling every single person I come around or come by what I done saw. I'm not. Like, I'm only gonna tell you what you need to know. That's it. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know so I can get to where I need to be. Okay? But yeah, go check it out. It's a good movie. Go check it out before I post my video in the next coming days. Look at how smooth that is. Girl, stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. You hear me? It's a good movie. Go check it out before I post my video in the next coming days. I will be putting it as a premiere video, I think, so that you'll be abreast to like the time that it drops on my channel. What else have I been watching? Oh, there's some good anime shows that have come out recently on Netflix that I've been watching. One is called Trise. She's a Filipino crime stopper, demon crime stopper. It's a good show. It has great action. What's the word I'm looking for? The graphics. The graphics are amazing. Like, you know, Netflix with their anime films and series are always going to be amazing. So I've been watching that. And on HBO Max, I've also been watching like old Adult Swim shows like Super Jail and what's that show? Super Jail and Robot Chicken. Like those shows, I was watching those as a kid when I wasn't supposed to. I was not supposed to be watching those, but they're hilarious now that I'm an adult watching them. So they're still hilarious. So, and I've also watched the new Suicide Squad on HBO Max. Now tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't really like the new one. I could have done without the new one, and the only reason I say that is because, like I was telling my friend, do y'all remember the old one with not the old one, but the Suicide Squad with Viola Davis and Will Smith? That one, that version. Do y'all remember when Viola Davis went into the what you call it, not the breakout room, but like the room when they're contacting all of the members of the Suicide Squad and letting them know what's up and how to do stuff? I don't know what you would call that room. It's like I have it in my head, but I can't verbalize it. But anyway, that room, it was towards the end of the movie. Not towards the end, but like kind of after the middle part of the movie, where she went in, Viola Davis' character, and killed all of the FBI agents. No remorse, no questions being asked, no warning. She just went in, pop, pop, pop.
It was on the table, man. It got done, didn't it? Damn. That is just a mean lady.
And I was cool with it because I already knew the character from the comic books and the animated series. That black woman was ruthless and she took no mess from nobody. I don't care who it was. She ain't taking no mess. Okay? And so with that version already being out, I was like, cool. They did it. They did that character justice. And kudos to Viola Davis. Cannot speak. Viola Davis for bringing that character to life. She did a phenomenal job, as always. But this new Suicide Squad, it was trash to me. Like, the graphics were there cool. The acting, it was okay. But when it comes to Viola Davis' character, it was the one scene where she just took matters a little too far, and her employees, her subordinates, didn't like that and were uncomfortable, uneasy with her choices because that she was about to kill a kid. Like, not kill a kid with her own bare hands, but like through the actions of somebody else. This kid was gonna die. And so she was about to do it, and then on top of that, she was gonna kill one of the members from the Suicide Squad. But then one of her subordinates but hit her upside her head with a golf club. What do you think her character would have done in the old movie? Her character would have killed that person on sight as soon as she regained consciousness. What does she do in this newest Suicide Squad? She sits at her desk and makes negotiations with Idris Elba's character and looks over at her subordinates and just looks and stares as they're minding their business, doing whatever they need to do for their job. What? Make it make sense. Because the character I know, Viola Davis character I know, I don't know her name, forgive me, but the character I know would have shot and took names later, questions later, would have gotten answers later. So that's why I think the movie was trash, in my opinion. I think it was trash. I could have done without it. Like, parts of it was cool. Like the starfish part, that was cool because I'm pretty sure that was from the comics. And mind you, I'm not a big DC comic book fan or DC comic fan, movie fan or whatever. Like, DC does great when it comes to their animated stuff. Like animated Batman, Superman, all that good stuff. They do great with that. But when it comes to real life film and TV shows, it don't hit. It never hits for me. I'm sorry. It doesn't. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they have different people. Pretty sure they have different people working on different stuff. But once you get something right, you need to use those same people, in my opinion. But whatever, do your thing, DC. My nose look okay, I guess. And so I've been just, doing that, watching TV shows, working on my content for my social media. And working with children. Yay me. I don't know if you guys know, but I had a jewelry company called Laud, and I stopped because some things just wasn't working out. And so I had to stop and rebrand, and I'm in the process of rebranding right now. And a lot of things have come into fruition, have come to light, and I'm really excited with the path I'm taking Laud now. It won't be a jewelry brand anymore. It'll be something bigger than that. Something more worthwhile to me, in my opinion, for me. And so I'm really excited on the path that I'm going out with it. I hope you guys support. And you can go ahead and go to Laud Official on Instagram. Follow for more updates. Coming soon, probably in the next few months. I'm also coming out with a new podcast. I've already released like the the cover art for it. You can follow my new podcast called The What Now Podcast on Instagram at TWN Podcast, right here. TWN Podcast. Go ahead and follow me. The new podcast will start next year. Right now I'm just in the process of getting everything together, but building that following now. Well, starting to. So go ahead and follow me there. What else have I been doing? Just working on content, working on my personal life. Personal love interest. Your boy got a buddy to talk to now. In the words of Jesse, I don't love him, but I love him. He's somebody cool, And then on top of that, he's white. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. He's white. Who would ever thought I would talk to a white boy? But things change, you learn, you grow. It is what it is, right? Right? That looks good. My skin, I don't know if y'all can see this, but on this monitor, my skin looks flawless. I love this camera so bad. This is a Sony Z1, ZV-103. I don't know the name of this camera. Oh my God. I don't know. I'll put it in the description box. But the way my skin looks right now on camera, it looks flawless. It looks flawless in real life right here, like in my mirror. But it looks flawless on camera. That's amazing. That's amazing. And you guys ever feel like y'all alone? Like, I know I have at least one friend I can talk to, but sometimes that person is not always around, and I feel like lately I don't have that friend group that I normally had before. I'm just using my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. But like before, a few years ago, I had a friend group, and like in college I had a friend group. Well, friend groups in college, because I had several people I could hang out with. But now, I guess it's just how it happens as you get older. But good God, I just be wanting to hang out with people. They don't text you back, and it's like, sis, really? You're not gonna text me back, and I've texted you at least 2 times this week, and you look at my stories on Instagram? It's getting kind of weird. But you know, I keep it pushing. I move on. Let it go. I try to. Like, I feel like it was a little bit of last weekend, a little bit this past week, but last week I really felt like I was feeling very emotionally drained. I was feeling a little bit depressed, like minor depression. And I was not liking how I was feeling. I was not. I truly wasn't. Just being transparent, you know. I normally go in with this Maybelline pressed powder, but I'm gonna try this Black Radiance pressed powder that I got. You can see how it's kind of two different tones. This one's a little redder, this one's more neutral, I feel like. But we're gonna see. And I'm just using it to blend everything out. But yeah, that's how I've been feeling. I do want to get like a friend group. One of my goals is to like become a part of a Vogue house, so I can have like develop that family feel, like with friends that turn into family. I want that. Like, I've had that before, but it wasn't that necessarily. So I do want that. I do. Like, we all want friends, even if it's a small group of friends. Like, I want that. I need that in my life. I do. I really do. So, if y'all live in Atlanta and you want to be my friend, you know, hit me up. Let's go hang out. Let's go get coffee. Let's go to a museum. We don't gotta go to a club. I just want, you know, go out, be outside, have fun, go bike riding, go to a lake, go have a picnic, you know, things like that. Things like that would be really, really fun. You know? Really fun. And also, this is the last thing I do before I just end this video, because we are at 30 minutes, y'all. That's gonna take me a minute to edit. It's this new thing I've been trying with my brown lip pencils and my black one. Let me use the other one. Where I lim my lips. I line my lips at the top with the black pencil. And then I go in with the brown. Like that. I'm going to go in with the brown. Now I'll go in with my little lipstick from Maybelline. And I love this because it's like my color. And now you can either like leave that, you know, matte, or I like to go over it with a gloss. This is the Liquid Catsuit from Wet n Wild. I like to create a little gradient there. Last but not least, the spray. This is the Conceal and Define Setting Spray from Revolution Makeup. Makeup Revolution. Girl, Miss Girl. And that's the look. Thank you guys for watching this video. You guys for watching today's video. It was nice to just get some stuff off my chest about how I've been feeling lately. If you guys know of any like therapies or therapy apps that I could go to, because I have been wanting to go to therapy, just to have somebody specifically listen to me and my emotions and my thoughts, things like that. So if you know of anything like that, you know, put in the comments down below. Any tips about how things have worked out for you in this season lately with your depression, if you experience any of that. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of the House of Yvonne. It means the world to me that you guys watch my videos, all of them, all the time. Yeah, and like I said, follow me on House of Yvonne, TikTok, Instagram, all the good things there. More content coming to you guys this week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.